Hey guys, how we doing today? Awesome. Go ahead and pull out your laptops, log in, and then head to my class wiki page. On that page, you will see a new link under Classroom Projects called Come Dine With Me. Go ahead and click that link so you can set yourself up for success in the class today. While you are doing that, I just want to go over a few things that we've been talking about. We've been focusing in on the civil rights movement lately, talking about significant events and icons of that time. We've gone over the objectives that we would like to reach through this lesson, and I want you to keep those in mind as I introduce the project that you guys will be working on next. All right, so if you're on this page with me, the next project is called Come Dine With Me. Your task, you and a group of 2 of your entrepreneurial classmates will be opening a restaurant. The restaurant will have a theme centered around the civil rights movement, and with productive research and collaborative efforts, you guys are going to create a menu, which will be the final product for this project. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the major components of the project. The menu will consist of 3 major items. One would be a company name. Your company should be something decided upon. The company name should be something decided upon by the group. It should reflect the essence and the style of the restaurant that you are opening, as well as tying in the civil rights era into the name. The second part would be the company history. Your group is responsible for creating the restaurant history. So you're going to hypothetically create a restaurant that is rooted in the civil rights movement, and that has helped the restaurant develop. All right. The third thing you're going to have on your menu, which is probably the most major aspect of this project, is actually the menu selection. The menu should include 4 appetizers, 8 entrees, and 3 desserts. Each menu item, its name should be derived from the actual food in the item, as well as the civil rights era. Then there will be an item description, which is going to be about a paragraph long, describing the ingredients in the item and also tying in the civil rights era. So, for example, I have up here the Rosa Parks Reuben. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks became famous for refusing to give up her bus seat to a white passenger in Montgomery, Alabama. Much like Rosa Parks, our Reuben only uses ingredients that are right and just. This delicious sandwich packs in thinly sliced roast beef, smothered with Swiss cheese, Thousand Island dressing, and fresh sauerkraut. Don't let this sandwich take a back seat to the other gourmet sandwiches you find at restaurants. The Rosa Parks Reuben will set a precedent for other sandwiches to follow. So you can see I've tied in the ingredients into a Reuben, but I've also incorporated the civil rights movement under Rosa Parks and what she is famous for in her stand against the fight for African Americans in Montgomery, Alabama. So each student in your group is responsible for 4 menu items that would be included in the appetizer and entree sections. So that would total up to 12 menu items at that point. Then you must recreate a dessert menu as a group that will have 3 items on it. But there's a catch. Because we are a global studies environment, we're going to focus our dessert menu items outside of the civil rights movement and try to find other human rights movements that have happened in history or even presently happening around the world. These events include national and international struggles. So some topics include the South African apartheid, the American gay rights movement, the conflict in Darfur, women's rights, child labor across the globe. These are all great examples. So once you find a topic that you like, you're going to hone in on a significant event or icon of that topic, and then create your dessert menu item from there. And we will need 3 of those to be prepared as a group. All right. The back of your menu should be your works cited page. Make sure that's in MLA format. If you need help or a refresher in that process, go to the research links page and you will see a link for MLA format. As always, this project will be counted as an English and Language Arts Grade 2. Myself, along with your English and Language Arts teacher, will make sure we facilitate you in that process and guide you through producing grade level benchmarked work. This will include gathering information effectively, strengthening your writing skills, planning, revising, editing, rewriting, the whole works. So what I'd like you to do once you break into your small groups is check out the rubric that is linked up here so you know what is necessary to meet the benchmarks for satisfactory work and the benchmarks for exemplary work, because that is your ultimate goal, is to keep trying and reaching harder. There is a few examples of menus floating around to help you get an idea of what we are looking at. We want this to be realistic. And as always, you can always comment on the wiki page if you are outside the school, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. The final part of this project is I'm going to bring in a local small business owner that owns a restaurant here in Cincinnati, and he is going to take a look at your menus and see what he likes and dislikes about the menus. Then I thought it'd be really awesome for each group to make one of the menu items off of their menu for him to taste test and see if he would actually use that item on his menu. So this should be a lot of fun. It adds a little competition to the mix, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Again, I will be around to help facilitate with you guys, make sure you have the support that is necessary, make sure you understand what we are looking for, and that way we can turn in some awesome, great projects. So go ahead and break up into your small groups, and we'll get going from there.